Alright, we're back. Got another beer review to do here today. Probably going to do some more as well. I think this is going to be a whole day of beer reviews. This is sent to me by Guy from Beer Guy Reviews. Big thanks to him. This is, well, it's on the side here. It's sort of fake Cyrillic on here. You can tell already, I think, that it's a Imperial Stout and a Russian Imperial Stout at that. Aged in bourbon barrels, 7% alcohol by volume. Kind of low for an Imperial Stout, really, these days. But it's Chernoe Pivo. I have no fucking idea, man. This is from Trèfle Noir Microbrasserie. I'm probably butchering that as well. I apologize to any francophones watching this, but it's, you know, I've only got like a grade 7 French. That was like the first year I did French, and I didn't learn anything after that because I resented having it forced upon me. So there you go. But they say this is a full-bodied stout that balances a strong alcohol, blah blah blah. I don't need to know that. That's tasting notes. Piss off. 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. I might have this a bit colder, but it should warm up pretty quickly in the glass. Bottled on the 29th of March of this year. So she's been sitting around for a while. That's always good for an Imperial Stout. Aged in bourbon barrels, in case I didn't say that, and it's a limited edition apparently. So we're gonna open her up, and we'll see what we think about it when we come back. All right, guys. All right, we're back. I gotta turn the bottle again to get the name. Chernoe Pivo. Pivot. I have no idea. I'm gonna say Chernoe Pivo. And if that's wrong, fuck yeah, I don't care. So there we go. That's okay. One of the benefits of it being a 7% Imperial Stout, a lot more head. Although, you know, these days you can get like 13-15% beers of awesome head. But, you know, in general, higher alcohol beers aren't supposed to have bigger heads. And that's really beautiful. It looks like St. Ambrose, pretty much. It's got that real, what do you call it? Peanut brittle kind of color to the head. Tannish brown kind of thing. Pretty much pitch black right through the fucker. I can't see any light coming through it. Looks the part. Looks just like an Imperial Stout. So go right to the aroma. Ooh. Remember, this is aged in bourbon barrels. And wow. I'm getting a very, getting a nice little undercurrent of vanilla, a little bit of wood. You're getting your chocolate, your coffee, you know, your standard Imperial Stout smells. And then I'm getting this nice, fruity, estery, very dark fruits. There's not only just like grape and date in there, there's also a very nice dark cherry. And it's it smells very toasty as well. Very, very nice. I quite like that smell, man. It's almost approaching licorice, kind of star anise licorice kind of thing. Red licorice, but it's not quite there. It's still very much like on a dark cherry kind of note. So it smells very good. Smells the part. I don't get any alcohol in the aroma. We're gonna go right to the taste. Cheers. Okay, the bourbon barrels, you're not really getting, okay, I gotta rephrase that. You are actually getting the fruity bourbon notes. You're getting all kinds of estery fruit stuff just flying all over the place. Chocolate, coffee. It's very much mocha chocolate. kind of coffee thing here, not espresso. But the finish, I'm getting a little bit of wood. Then I'm getting this very, very ashy, dry finish. Mouthfeel is pretty much medium bodied. It's very, very good. Nice, really, really nice. And that sweetness balances out with the dry finish very, very well. Again, the alcohol is just not there. Didn't expect it to be at 7%. So that's actually quite a benefit. You don't have to really worry about it ever peaking up. You can just focus on the flavors of the beer, and they really do here, man. That's really, really good stuff. Oh, man. I'm ready to get my rating. Le Trèfle Noir, their Imperial Stout, their Chernoe Pivo, Chernoe Pivot, whatever it is, aged in bourbon barrels. It is a solid 4.25 out of 5. It's one of the better Imperial Stouts I've had. I've had a few better that are more complex, more depth of character, but this is a really nice one. It really does the job very well, and this is one where you could have like 2 bottles of it and not worry about yourself. Like, you can't have 2 bottles of Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island. You just can't do it. Well, I can't fucking do it. If you can do it, you're a god. Let's be frank about that. But I couldn't. But this one, I could have 2 bottles of it, you know, and have a really good fucking night. So that's one of the cool things about this one. Thanks to Guy for sending it to me. Really awesome stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next review. Won't we, Bear?